Welcome back. Angela Dalsu is looking to tell her story of creating a better environment for underprivileged children at this year's Miss Universe 2018. She spoke with Solange Alfred.
The countdown to Miss Universe has begun, with the competition slated for December 16, 2018 in Bangkok, Thailand. All eyes are on the lovely ladies who will be representing their respective countries. Miss Universe pageant stands firm in its belief that confidence is the most important quality for a person to possess. According to Miss Universe St. Lucia 2018, Angela Dalsu, she believes she has what it takes to leave her mark on this year's competition.
Well, you can expect a lot of confidence. You can expect a great performance from me, but it will definitely give me an opportunity for me to share my story with the world and also share what I've been working on for the past year, which is my Blue Project, Building Lives Through Universal Empowerment. My cause is underprivileged students at the Miku Secondary School, but I want to go further than that on a national level, see if I could help as many underprivileged students in St. Lucia and hopefully globally.
The Miss Universe hopeful expressed that she has undergone rigorous training, which has included dieting, gymming, and social grace training, all in the hopes of capturing the crown. Aiding Miss Dalsu in her quest to become Miss Universe 2018 is National Director for Miss Universe St. Lucia, Joyce Medrick. Medrick stated that unlike other pageants that focus greatly on outer beauty, Miss Universe supports the strengthening and elevation of women worldwide.
The Miss Universe organization is one that supports and empowers women globally. Confidence is what we wear best. I mean, you know, a confident woman walks into a room and you really can't help but notice her. So we encourage our young women to develop and to build their self-esteem, their self-confidence. More than that, it's about sharing their story and getting involved at a community level and seeing themselves making a difference in their community, on their island or their respective countries, and by extension, the world.
Medrick went on to express her confidence in Miss Angela Dalsu, stating that she believes that the young lady is more than capable of being an amazing brand ambassador for St. Lucia.
There's been mentorship programs. Ms. Dalsu has been able to interact more closely with business partners, and so she's had some endorsements. We can announce that she's now the brand ambassador for the JQ group of companies. Her work, it's been hard, and I must say she's a committed young lady, and that commitment is what is beginning to pay off even before we've left for Bangkok.
The Miss Universe competition is a company run by women for women, built on a foundation of inclusion, and continues to be a celebration of diversity.
St. Lucia joined the rest of the world on Wednesday in observing World Diabetes Day, raising awareness of the impact that diabetes has on the family.
In observance of World Diabetes Day on November 14, Chief Medical Officer Dr. Milene Fredericks echoed a call to promote the role of the family in the management, care, prevention, and education of diabetes. Dr. Milene Fredericks emphasized on the need to practice healthy lifestyles as to prevent and help manage diabetes.
Persons need to remember that we need to try to eat healthy foods. We need to avoid foods that are high in fat. We need to avoid refined foods like the fine white flour that many of us like. Sugars, we need to avoid those. And we also need to ensure that we avoid alcohol. Tobacco smoke should be a no-no. Diabetes really is a disease that can be controlled. It is not a death sentence. It doesn't have to be. And persons are reminded that they have to take all of the precautions, eat healthier foods, avoid sugars, exercise, ensure that the body gets enough exercise to decrease the chances of developing diabetes.
World Diabetes Day was held under the theme, The Family and Diabetes. Dr. Fredericks says it is important that families encourage and provide support to persons who are diagnosed with diabetes.
Say someone finds out that they're newly diagnosed with diabetes. This person would have to go through some lifestyle changes. So it may be that You would have to decrease the amount of sugar that you use. You'd have to try to eat healthier foods. So we're encouraging family members to support that individual. I know sometimes in the past, when persons cook, there would be like 2 different pots of food. One that's cooked with very low salt and, some food that doesn't taste very well, and then another pot that tastes very, very tasty. So maybe the family can support that person. So the person needs to cut down on the sugars, they need to cut down on the fats, they need to cut down on the salt. So instead of just doing it for the one individual in the family, maybe the whole family can adopt that lifestyle. And that would help the person who's diagnosed in terms of maintaining, decreasing the incidence and the severity of the diabetes. But it would also help the other members of the family in terms of preventing them from going on to develop the condition.
Throughout the month of November, the Ministry of Health and Wellness will host a series of activities with the aim of sensitizing and educating the public about diabetes. Reporting from the Communications Unit of the Ministry of Health and Wellness, I am Fennel Neptune.
You're watching the Hot 790 News. Coming up, sports news with Tennyson Glasgow.